fine. Okay, we need to focus here. Okay, not as good at doing this one because it's not something that like I fill out throughout the day. That's okay. What did I notice today? Okay, so I did my first week of the movement journal. I feel like I'm not very centered here. What's happening? Why is there more? So it's my first like full week into the movement journal, and I'm realizing since there's not as much areas to fill out as like the food experiment is, it's a lot easier for me to kind of push it off, because especially if it's something that like maybe I won't do a workout until later in the day depending on the schedule and if I have class or whatnot, and just like answering it at the end of the day. Or if I am like getting everything done in the morning, working and not doing a whole lot of like extra movement throughout the day, and then having to fill it out, I can easily forget. That being said, still a work in progress, still figuring out exactly what is the best for that. But past week was a little off in my typical schedule, so I can make that excuse that this week will be better because it'll be more of a typical ideal schedule. So I'll be able to more fully kind of dive in, and it won't be negative weather, so hopefully I can get outside a couple times. Maybe, hopefully. Again, it's definitely making me think and realizing how sedentary I can be during the day, which I don't like to admit it, but I really am. Really? So that's one thing I'm definitely going to slowly work on getting. And I also realized like throughout the week, I started kind of getting back into my normal morning routine where I get up and I have at least at the bare minimum like half an hour before I have to head out the door, instead of just like waiting until the last second, which I don't like doing, and that takes some time to get used to as well. Just kind of coming up with that morning schedule and being okay with doing it that way, and realizing you don't necessarily want to get out of bed, but once you do, then it's great and you're happy that you're doing it. But it's that whole also, like, going through these videos, I realize how much I move my hair out of my face or play with it, and stop, settle down, it's fine. But otherwise, yeah, that's kind of it, not a whole awful lot. Just a lot of trial and error, and realizing that, you know, if I'm not like 100% committed right away to get into it, it's still really good, because you don't want to start something because you're perfect at it already. You want to start something because you're not doing it as well as you would like to, and you know that you can improve. So this is where the journal comes in super duper handy, because I am definitely not 100% and like not on perfect road trip to getting everything done, but it's just a good extra tool to have. New week, new start. We got a ways to go, so it can only get better from here, right? We're also getting back on track with our eating, and I feel like I'm back where I started before like the holidays got in, which is very nice. It's nice to not feel like super duper bloated anymore, and kind of like I'm back into my normal eating habits. So here we go. Another week down, a few more to go.